Attention, attention, overly blunt in this one. First to mention, gotta get your Thursday right for the weekend. Overly blunt podcast for the treatment. Keeping this shit 100 not a notch low. Cause 99 too far from a hundo. New week, new Thursday. OBOB.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Chris X Matt. This is the Overly Blunt podcast. This is the only podcast where keeping it 99 is way too far from 100. Hope you guys all having a blessed day, a blessed Thursday, because it is Thursday. And this is episode 2 of season 2. Got the gang in here with me today. What's good, y'all? How y'all doing?
Doing good, man. Feeling good.
Renee back here with me, and Jasmine back here. Like I told you guys, this is the team right now. This was rocking on the podcast every week. So don't ask me, Chris was on the podcast next week. Chris was on the podcast next week. No, nobody yet. Y'all gonna know when someone comes on this podcast.
We're good enough. We're better. We're better than good.
We tight.
Yeah, we're
tight.
It's not even about being tight. It's just the fact that it's a dope dynamic. It's dope. There's 3 cool perspectives and we're all different, so it makes it fun.
Close chemistry.
Yes, and chemistry. Very, very, very important chemistry.
Gonna have a handshake by the end of the season.
Oh, damn, I don't know about that. No. I don't know about that. It's gonna be some corny shit.
Yo, if we saw that shit, everyone gonna do that shit.
No. Well, now their offer's off the table. It's a 2-man handshake now.
We don't got clout like that. We don't got clout like that. That's funny. How was y'all's weekends though?
Sick.
Haven't you guys seen you guys in a good week?
I know.
It was good?
It was good, bro.
I was sick, bro.
You sick? What got you sick?
I don't even know. It's just bullshit, I guess.
It's the season.
But it hit me hard this time. I haven't got it hit that hard in a minute.
Yeah.
So, and even right now, my tonsils kind of hurting. They're kind of fucked up, and hey, it is what it is, bro.
It's spring.
You can't stop the recording. We gotta keep bringing this content out every week.
Every week, bro.
And I know, I'm so glad you guys even showed up because I know, our schedules are they don't be fucking with each other like that. So, So it's cool that we can make it happen.
I think at the end of it all, they have been. We just get stressed out on the beginning part, and then it ended up working out. I wouldn't have been able to come Monday.
No, I'm either.
So
that's a good thing.
It worked out.
Yeah, I couldn't do it Monday. But it's fun. But I say with you, it's always the spare of the time of the moment. You can't even plan ahead because you're I don't know
It'd be like that.
Yeah, I feel it. No, we're all busy. We're all grown. We're all doing our own thing. We all got our own shit going on.
Yeah, man. Communication is key, bro. That's what make this happen.
Yeah, you have to communicate, and it's even dope trying to do like a podcast like this because we do have to communicate more often, and we have to kind of not be on the same page per se, but just in a way just know what's up, know what's going on, just be knowledgeable of just the OB shit, or the podcast specifically.
Yeah.
But nah, you over here coding and shit.
I know, it's stressing my eyes out.
It's really that hard?
Literally. Okay, nothing is hard if you just keep practicing.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And that's something that I realize with this because it's practice. It's literally another language, and on top of that, this past project has required more than 4.
Right.
And I mean, it's another language. Imagine doing something in Portuguese and then Cambodian and all that stuff.
But it's just
it's brand new.
It's when you just type bullshit on the keyboard. That's what it is. That's what it looks
when
like.
you type in bullshit on your keyboard, that's when you get the websites you don't like that are all.
That should looks nah. But we need coding. Are you doing the coding because you see the future in it, or you see that's where everything is going to, or it's a skill we need to know, or where the interest come from?
I spent about 8 hours fixing a page of mine that I got my art posted on, and I didn't like the layout they gave me, so I took a nice long day, and I was like, wait a minute, people get paid for this.
Yeah.
And I thought about all the hours that I would spend way back when, and I'm like, it makes sense. What makes sense makes dollars.
Yeah.
But yeah, it made sense for me to do this right now, and I'm gonna fund my other ideas. And
what's your passion? Was coding your passion?
For right now, It's hard to say because it's not like it's not. You know what I mean?
Well, you're in
But
it.
I
You put up with it every
really-
week.
Yeah, you know, I really enjoy it a lot, and I know it's gonna get me to my next step.
Right.
And that's the point of it all, is just enjoying your steps. And so far, I may be stressed out, I may have little time, but I enjoy getting in the zone.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, and it's like another Jasmine comes out, and it's like, all right, okay, yeah, like.
the smart Jasmine. The smart Jasmine.
Smart Jasmine, intelligent Jasmine's around like all the time.
Nah, I don't know.
She's in there somewhere.
You know, but you know what's
Okay.
crazy? You know what's crazy? Like, we were prematurely coding on MySpace.
Yeah, that's where it all started. Thanks, Tom.
That's crazy.
Thanks,
dog.
Tom. You'd still be my number one.
It's crazy to think about, because now it's like we like. I'm saying we, but I like Twitter. I like Instagram, and that's so just simple. It's like it really just a post words. I mean, you can make your Instagram dope and make it interactive, but yo, on MySpace it was really like.
Really, really interactive.
Like yeah, like you like
You had
your
to do
page
it.
your page was your personality in a way.
Yeah, bro.
Like that shit was tight, bro. Your music, like it all come, you have to hide the music player so people wouldn't jack the song.
Jack your shit,
Come
yeah.
on, bro.
Uh-uh.
I used to have all the Weezy on there. Every time I heard a new Weezy verse, yo, I was the biggest Weezy fan. I still think Wayne's top 3, but. Yo, having the fucking, when you're on LimeWire, you just type in Lil Wayne and you just download everything you don't have.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I'm putting that one on my MySpace. Ooh, that should be lit, dog. I be having everybody like, not everybody, I'm saying this shit like people will be coming on my page like that, trying to check what I have, but yo, I like having that new shit that no one really heard and just have it blocked. Be like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. You can't peep that, man. Can't peep it out.
That's funny.
I feel that, bro.
That's funny. You had a MySpace?
Nah, I didn't fuck with social media till I was like in high school, bro. My freshman year, I barely made a Facebook.
Wow, I don't even have Facebook. I don't even have Facebook. I think I have one just because I had to make a business, my IG account, a business page at first. I don't even think you need to do that now, but I had made one just for that.
That was my reason why I wanted to do Facebook. I didn't know much about it, like branching out my music like that, because I was more into SoundCloud. Feel me?
I feel that.
But then I started seeing I started following people that were more into like social media like that.
Right.
And I saw people get famous off Facebook. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I see producers get famous off Facebook too.
A lot of people, bro.
I'm like, dude, I can do this shit. You feel me?
I mean, yeah.
I could.
Anyone can post.
Anyone could post, but nobody could put the numbers like that.
Your page was getting numbers?
For a little bit.
I mean, what's numbers to you though?
Numbers like 500 and above.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was good. And then they put my SoundCloud and YouTube after that. Perfect.
So how come you don't have the SoundCloud no more though?
Nah.
Why?
I had some issues, bro. Legally.
I feel like
Because
I feel like you block your blessings, bro.
Well, I mean.
Because you don't engage the way you're supposed to. I mean, I'm not even say supposed to because there's no rules to any of this, but you don't engage with social media the way you could potentially do to gain a bigger following.
But going back to the reason why I deleted it because I didn't know about sampling.
Oh.
People found out I was sampling. I wasn't giving credit, so that was the reason why.
Damn.
What do you mean you're not getting no credit?
Well, you gotta pay for a sample. You gotta at least talk to the person you're sampling.
but the people who's not giving you credit? Because at the end of the day, you still made the beat, but it's just not cleared. But it's what do you mean not credit?
I didn't clear it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't clear it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Swiper, no swiping.
All my shit on there was not cleared samples, and people were using it, and they were getting bad feedback about that, and they came to me, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. So I took it.
Whoa.
But I know better now. Feel me? That was younger me, and this is older me. It's a better me. Feel me?
Hey, bro, everyone just we learn from our mistakes.
Yeah. Everyone, it happens to the best of us.
And bro, you're only 21.
I know.
It trips me out because I keep thinking you're my age, huh?
You just said that and my face went like.
You're my age, right?
Yeah.
You're 93. Okay, yeah. See, we're 25. Yeah, I'm 25 too. So it's like that shit just it's crazy to me because you're 4 years younger, dog.
Yeah.
That's what's up, dude. You made such a great. You birthed such great life from what you had.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
And at such a young age, oh my gosh, that is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I fucking
No, yeah, bro.
It happens, you know.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nah, but I fuck with Twitter and Instagram. Fuck everything else.
Twitter and Instagram?
Twitter and Instagram, that's it. Because Twitter, low-key, is fire to me because it's like a diary.
Yeah.
Like, isn't it?
You pour your feelings out on Twitter?
No, I don't, but it's just your thoughts. It's your thoughts, basically. Like, you... Cause it's funny because even the evolution of tweeting. I remember before, you know, when you first make a Twitter, it's like, oh, about to eat some cereal.
Yeah.
Or about to go do this.
You remember when you could check into places by like?
Yes, yeah. That's what I'm saying. So
24242. What was that? Was that the Twitter one? Or was it Cha Cha?
which one?
24242 to text Twitter when you had to text.
Oh
no, Twitter was
via
90909 909.
Oh, wasn't Twitter spelled out?
No.
On T9? On the buttons? No?
No, it was something catchy.
That's funny, but I remember tweeting via text. When I was in high school, we didn't have the smartphones were popping like that yet, you know?
For real?
They weren't popping like that. Wow. Oh, you were in high school when
I was in middle school.
Smartphones were popping.
I was in middle school when smartphones was popping, bro.
I mean, we had smartphones, but it wasn't the.
I know.
It wasn't the Twitter app. It wasn't the Instagram app.
Yeah. It was 8th grade for me.
It was MySpace Mobile. Bro, MySpace Mobile was lit. I refused to get on the app because it was just
crazy.
so dope on the mobile. I wanted an iPod, the iPod Touch, just so I can be on.
When did that come out for you? For real?
He said for iPod Touch.
Yeah.
iPod Touch came out. When was that? Maybe 2008, 2007.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
That was like my freshman year, 8th grade freshman year.
I was in 7th grade, bro. That's crazy.
Wow.
Though. That's crazy.
So you So you kind of already wait. So when you got to high school, there was already a. Well, I mean, there's been Facebooks and all this shit, but Facebook was popping already. Twitter was popping already. Snapchat was popping already.
Yeah, Snapchat was popping like my junior year.
Because all these apps didn't start popping for us until after high school.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bruh,
I mean,
like all this shit really started popping really 2012-ish, 2013-ish.
Yeah. That's my high school days, bro. That's my high school days.
That's when it was still mixtape days when you had to go on that Piff or
for
Two
real.
Dope Boys and just download the zip file.
Yo, it was MP3s now, bro.
Yeah.
When I was in sophomore year, all MP3s.
MP3s.
Yeah.
LimeWire just fucked shit up though.
Yeah.
LimeWire changed the game up. Yo, I found out about LimeWire and I was like, hold up, I don't gotta pay for this shit? wait. Any song I want? Bro, first burn CD I made off that shit. Fireman, Weezy. Fireman, Lil Wayne. Oye Mi Canto, Nori.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Lil Scrappy, what's it called? The I got money in the bank. Shawty, that shit, bro.
You're naming all the songs.
Man.
Bro, I had the fucking. I remember before that, I used to go to LA and cop the Fat Jams. Remember Fat Jams?
Yeah, I remember Fat Jams.
Bro, with all the hot songs, and I had all the exotic women on that shit. You just cop as a little kid, you just cop it because you see like almost titties on there, like just like a string covering the nipples and shit. So you're like, oh shit, I'm about to get this. But it got like Eminem on there, it got all the hottest shit. Like I remember the woman that had this one Fat Jams CD that it had the guy from Incredibles, Dash.
Yeah.
Had him on the cover. First song, Eminem, Hey Kids, no, not Hey Kids.
My name is?
No, the
Yeah.
Now this looks like a time for me, so everybody. Yeah, that shit.
Without
bro.
Me.
That was the first song, and the last song was Destiny Child.
Destiny, yo.
Baby boy, let me lose my breath.
Yeah.
Can you? Bro, that shit was lit.
What kind of music were you fucking with in high school, bro? Like, I carried you throughout all of high school.
Wayne.
Only Wayne?
For the most part, only Wayne, bro. If it didn't have a Wayne verse, if it didn't have a Wayne, if Wayne didn't make an appearance on the track, I was not hearing it.
Yo, what? So
that was because of my girlfriend in freshman year.
When did Carter 4 drop?
I was already out of high school. And that's why. Hey, hold on. You brought a Carter 4, bro. You gotta explain yourself, because you told me Carter 4 was your favorite Carter album.
Yeah.
That's because you're 21. Nah,
I
bro.
see you laughing, bro. But
Bro, explain. You gotta explain. Explain yourself.
when I heard 6 foot, 7 foot, I got more into. I used to hate Wayne, bro.
Wow.
I used to hate Wayne.
6 foot, 7 foot.
And
did
6
it
foot,
for
7
you?
foot changed my mind, bro.
Oh my god.
It did.
I mean, that was an amazing record, but
Yeah.
wow.
And the thing that brought to me was that Beetlejuice sample too. I used to be a big fan of Beetlejuice. Yeah. And I used to be a big fan of so connecting those two together changed my perspective for him as an artist. Definitely did. You feel me?
That's funny.
But then I got into like
That's hella funny.
and then I got into Carter 2 when I was in high school, and I was like, all right, bro.
Carter 2 is the best one.
Carter 2.
Carter 3 is my favorite,
And then-
my personal favorite. I fuck with Carter 3 the most, but Carter 2 is the best one.
Yeah.
The best, like Wayne. That's Wayne peak, bruh.
Then I saw the album he did with Baby.
Oh, like Father Like Son.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, I'm back to my, I'm
Bro,
teeter-tottering it, bro. But yeah,
They're so
like,
soft.
yeah.
Leather so soft. Fire.
I forgot about that song.
I said my leather, bruh.
Oh
or
my God.
When I was 16, I bought my first Mercedes Benz. I must have fucked a couple dozens with their girlfriends. And he munched the chips, showing my.
But you know
opponent.
what's funny? You know how like
That's fucking fire, bro. Come on.
you know how like my perspective was like Carter 4 in middle school. Imagine them kids now listen to Carter 5,
Yeah, I feel you.
and like they didn't know
But
what
yo,
the fuck.
but that's the dope part. That makes Wayne even better. That makes him more of a
exactly,
go-to because
exactly.
every generation has
As a phase, bro.
their Wayne moment.
Yeah. It does.
that's how- I didn't think
because
about it
like
like
my Wayne phase was definitely Carter 4, bro. That shit, honestly, I was on Carter 3 too, but I didn't listen to Carter 3. Wasn't listening to Lollipop like that.
Yeah.
But then I jumped back after I started listening to Carter 4. I'm like, yo, I'm connecting with this dude on a high level, bro. Yo, the intro, interlude, outros, fire.
That was fire though.
Yeah.
That was fire because it was the same beat just broken up into it was a whole song.
And different features hopping on
He
it.
had 3K though.
Bro,
3K
yeah.
Tech 9 was on.
Tech-
Raz.
Yeah.
That was
Killing
Drake.
it,
I think
bro.
Drake was on one of them.
Drake was on one.
Yeah.
That's what made me go back to Carter like 3 and 2.
But Wayne wasn't lyrically like dope by Carter 4. Like 6 foot 7 was the best song on there.
You think so?
And you know what song I fucking hate from Wayne?
When you're singing How to Love?
Oh my, I hate that shit, dog. I fucking hate. I hate just like cut the music up. I fucking hate that shit, bro.
So did you like I'm Not a Human Being? Because he tried peeking into that rock phase too, and he kind of bred that rock
I
phase.
hated that.
I like Rebirth though. I like Rebirth, but I wouldn't defend it. I wouldn't.
But you liked it?
I liked it.
Okay.
I like the pick the world up and I'm from your fucking whatever.
Eminem feature
and I
too,
can
bro?
die now. Yeah.
And
like
I was a huge Eminem fan when I was in middle school too. So like,
I never liked Eminem like that.
I did.
But I like the Rebirth album. Wait, so did you even hear the mixtapes?
Not that much.
What?
Oh, that's like his best shit.
I heard
What? You
that
never heard Drop 3?
Oh,
No
that's-
Still.
dedication.
What?
Dedication.
Right there.
Which one? 1, 2, 3?
All of it.
All of them.
1 through 6.
Oh shit. To me, the dedication's only 1 and 3 to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
No, that's just what I know because once it got to the 4, 5, 6, I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Well, because like I said, when I listened to Carter 4, I became more of a Wayne listener.
But really, that's what really like. I want to know. I try to
Because no, the thing was, Wayne was a GOAT since before I was in high school, and I was like, what the fuck? Why is everyone talking? You feel me?
Yeah.
Why is everyone saying Wayne's a GOAT? And I started listening, like, all right, got it, Wayne's a GOAT. But no one's
Wayne's
touching.
the GOAT.
Jay-Z's a GOAT.
No.
What does GOAT
That's a
stand
GOAT.
for?
That's the
Greatest
greatest
of
of
all
all time.
Okay.
But hold on, there's a lot of goats. There's a lot of goats. But
Yeah, explain that.
But Biggie to me is the goat of all goats.
That's the GOAT of all. Yeah,
That's the
sure.
goat of all
right.
goats to me.
And go back to Jay-Z. He was even taking lyrics from Biggie. So
Bro, Jay-Z's so. We actually talked about it on the radio, huh? We did.
We did.
That's
bro.
where it came up.
That's
Huh?
where it
Yeah.
came up. And I was like,
Jay-Z fucking stole Biggie's whole shit.
Nah. Whole
Yes.
shit? Whole shit?
Yes, bruh. He did. Manny, say it.
He did.
He did.
You heard it from Manny.
He
Up
did.
to the Blueprint 3 to 444.
No, he stole Biggie's whole demeanor and swag and
Yeah.
giving the club records and the girl records and he stole
The
everything.
Black album, for me, listening
Bro.
and the Dynasty album too, from those two albums, bro, I was like, that's fucking Biggie, bro.
Yeah.
That's fucking Biggie right
Yeah,
there.
bro.
But
When he did I always thought bring him out, bring up the sample. Obviously, I always thought it's hard to yell when the bell rails. I thought that was Hove the whole time. And I'm listening to the Reborn album from Biggie, and then that he says that line. And I'm just like, what the fuck? The exact same way. It's hard to yell when the bell rails in your mouth.
Yeah.
I was like, this. He took his whole swag.
You know,
I look at it as.
Go ahead, just say it. Manny off camera, but
motherfucking Manny in this coming, boy.
Get in the mic and say your
Hey guys, sorry, I'm over here. He did, but I feel like he really carried the torch.
Yeah,
definitely.
For Brooklyn or for New York or for both?
Rap
New York,
in general.
bro.
Rap. Yeah, cause look at Hov, bro. Who else is aging the way he's aging, and rapping the way he's getting more elite?
Exactly. One of the goats, bro. And people used to hate Jay-Z when I was growing up.
Jay-Z Illuminati though. I used to be that person that would get mad when people be like, oh, they're Illuminati. I'm like, I used to be like, man, everybody that's successful to y'all that's black is Illuminati. Like, what the fuck? Like that's the way. Like every time a certain person got to a level of celebrity or fame or money, it's like, oh, they're Illuminati. And I used to get mad, bro, but now I don't get mad because it's true.
They straight up say it.
Nah, it's just symbolism, bro.
It's funny.
Yo, pay attention to symbolism.
Because people used to rewind Jay-Z's lyrics backwards.
Bro, didn't Wayne have one like that too? Was like Hustler Music? Hustler Music rewinded? That's funny.
Oh,
that shit used to be funny, the subliminal shit. That was funny.
Bro,
and 3-6 Mafia had one too.
Oh yeah, but they're already on that 3-6 shit though, so
I love 3-6 Mafia. Yes.
3-6 Mafia, man.
Yes.
Yo.
But nothing compares to like the Illuminati hole you get on the internet when you YouTube all that shit growing up. Like for me, it was middle school, you know.
Was it? Was that early? Oh, was it? Okay.
Mine was elementary, bro.
Oh, hold on. Oh, wait.
Okay, when you're elementary, you had YouTube. We didn't have YouTube in our elementary.
In elementary, they're already uploading YouTube videos and shit.
They're already like fucking subscribe to my channel.
All right, so when did you become aware of the Illuminati then?
Oh, like easy, like
wait, like actually have information about it yourself? Oh,
yeah, like end of 6th through 7th grade. Yeah, I was like,
wow.
Yeah, that's why I kind of like didn't really have real friends because we never really could talk on that level, and there was always something missing, you know.
I was late to the party. I was super late. What, you said elementary, dog?
Yeah.
Bro, I didn't start questioning. I've heard Illuminati like high school. You've always heard about Illuminati, but to me actually like take it serious and see like, okay, what the fuck really is this? Because it's like it has to be like.
Oh my god, dude, that black hole. Will
yeah,
take
so
you
I was already like in my 18, 19, 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, bro. I was.
Dude, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Well, we're happy to have you, man.
Bruh. but just like you said, that hole, once you get into that hole, you just.
Yeah, you don't look back.
And look, and now it's becoming just more in your face. Everything's becoming in your face now. Like
it's almost like a joke too. It's almost like when TV shows try to bring it up.
That's what I'm saying.
They make it into a comedy.
They make it into a comedy.
And oh my god, that annoys me.
Because the general person that's not knowledgeable, they're gonna just think.
They're gonna laugh at it. They're gonna continue.
It's just a skit. Yeah. Like it's not that serious. But that's the crazy part about movies, though.
And comfortability. They want people to just laugh, sit there and laugh.
Yeah.
It's like don't get mad, you know. It's like
but
chill.
It's just like
chill and laugh.
Yeah, no real shit, bro. They be programming. It's programming, even down to the child cartoons and the way the shit would be seen even just early without even like just subliminally.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yo, you say you want to talk about movies though?
Bruh.
You seen Us?
Bro, oh shit.
You seen Us?
Ooh.
You want to talk about?
Have you seen Us?
Yeah, I've seen Us.
Okay. Yeah, you watching this shit? It's already like a week, like 2 weeks since this movie's been out, so you're bad. This is spoiler alert though. But now deadass, no, this shit's not gonna be out for a minute, but. If y'all haven't watched it by then, it's your fault. Stop hearing. Yeah, stop hearing this shit. All right, bro, break it down. Where do you want to start? Us.
Bro, the very beginning when you know like the title's coming up with the black screen saying undergrounds or like unfound and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's so true. We don't know about that. And then when the daughter's in the car and she was like, they're putting shit in the water to fuck with our brains.
The fluoride. Yeah.
Bro, I was like, shit. And then when she walked in to see herself already cloned and they're like tethered and shit.
Yeah.
And then to have her explain that they were governmentally made. fucking mind blowing, bro. Because we don't know if that's fucking true or not.
But
I thought it was personally lazy writing.
You thought
as
so?
Deadpool
Lazy?
says. Yeah, there was way more room for more detail. I think like
That's the point of the film.
But did they leave you thinking?
You know, hold on, wait, because let me hit this point really quick.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so something that was brought to my attention was when the dad sees himself, and the dad is kind of like they don't have a form of communication. They just kind of
Yeah, they were underground.
Well,
Yeah.
I thought that do you guys notice that their clones were like their bad shadows? Like it was like the bad parts
Well-
of them, and that's why like
That's interesting. I gotta watch the movie again, but that's interesting.
Because Red explained that there were shadows underground eating rabbits while they were up there. It also was like a mixture of like the poor and the rich.
Yeah, for sure.
And the part where like the white family gets killed is an example of the rich getting like.
well that one.
And so I'm sorry.
No, go ahead,
Not
bro.
only
Go
that,
ahead.
not only that, but the fact that the reason why they got killed because they got the rich ear pods in. You feel me? They had when they told Alexa to call the cops. When Alexa put on MD, fuck the police. Technology's not gonna fucking save you.
Yeah.
Technology got them killed. The rich got them killed because their own riches got them killed.
Yo.
You feel me?
This is a really nice perspective because I thought that like it being like their shadows, since the rich people are already kind of like asleep, let's call it. You know,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I just got work done, like type of vibe. You know, so their shadow was even uglier, so they didn't give a fuck. They were like, ha, bah.
Yeah.
You know, so I thought it would have been cool for each character to have, like the daughter's a track star. I wanted to see her shadow run faster than
You did?
her.
No, you didn't see that.
No,
It
it
didn't
just
show.
transitions to her.
Yeah, it
like,
just shows her like
Oh,
catching
show
up
her
already.
running.
yeah, and so like little
No,
things like
it
that.
doesn't show her running. It doesn't show her running.
It does not show her.
No,
running.
she takes
like,
the girl, the actual one runs, but
and she
the
didn't
clone,
run that fast.
the clone, it didn't show the clone running.
But she did run for a long time though. But I thought that it would have been cool to give all of those like extras that are their shadow people more personality of their shadow. Like I thought that was.
I thought it was perfect the way they were because it represented like to me people that didn't have what they had. They weren't allowed to like. They weren't allowed the privileges that they had up there. They only had to deal with the kind of shit that they dealt
I
down
like
there.
that.
And us, United States.
Yep.
Like seriously, that's what it stands
That's
for.
a nice.
That's why they doing that shit. When it was first announced, when that shit failed, when they did it, they got it done. Jeremiah 11:11 got that shit done, and they followed that shit as a group, as a unity, and that shows unity gets shit done. Not money, not government aid, none of that shit. Unity by the people gets shit done. That's why I thought the Tethered were actually the good people. They made it seem that the villains were good. They flipped that shit on me. And I was like, man, this is the best fucking horror movie I've seen in my life. Because I'm seeing that shit in two different perspectives, bro. I'm serious.
I gotta watch this shit again, bro.
Yeah,
I
I get your perspective. Like I get your perspective, but I didn't think too much into it until you like.
I know,
and now it's nice. It's nice
because
to hear that.
I'm from that part. You feel me? I'm from where the people used to fucking like after they're done eating, they set their plates out, and I used to go eat their fucking food when they're done. I come from that era. I come from that dark town, bro. I come from that shit, and I understand it. And in my mind, bro, I'm thinking dark shit. I got murder on my fucking mind. You feel me?
Fuck.
So imagine your own self. When you see your own self having that jewelry, luxury shit, I don't even need this shit, bro. But I'd imagine seeing another part of me homeless, haven't eaten, none of that shit. He wants to kill me, bro. Of course he wants to fucking kill me.
Wow.
Of course he wants to take my place and my time. And I thought it was so brave of him to say that because not a lot of people see that in themselves. In reality, we are our own villains, bro.
Yeah.
Because we're so blinded by what they give us. They give us distractions. They give us all this shit, bro.
Damn.
I'm serious.
That's a fucking bar, bro.
They distract us. All this technology, media, all this shit. Sure, we can make money off this, no problem.
Yeah.
Sure. But in all duality, let's say you want to be like a doctor or you want to be someone else, and they're forcing you to go places and all that, but at the same time, bro, they're forcing you to think that you need a bunch of money to get this. They're forcing you to think that, I mean, this is a necessity, but as you can see, I got social media on here, bro. I ain't got no like job interviews and nothing like that on here. None of that shit.
Yeah.
people use this tool wrong. You feel me? And I feel like that's why I love the movie so much, because it made me feel like I'm using my power to the wrong perspective. In reality, I could be using my power to do greater. You know what I mean?
And that's the condition of fear.
It is.
And,
It
and
is.
not only that, it's conditioning itself. We're conditioned to think this shit. And we've been seeing this since cartoons too.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
But can you explain more the Jeremiah shit?
Jeremiah 11:11.
I'm not really familiar with the Bible like that.
It's more like
Actually,
I don't want to get too deep into
I actually looked it up. It's like the wrath of all evil coming.
Well, it's not
Like-
I mean, it's more like
That's
that I'll bring them with like pain kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't want to get too deep into that.
What do you mean?
ooh, wow.
But does it tie it in with the movie, or does?
It does.
Why-
Because
so-
there's a religious aspect to it.
So why does it show the guy holding the sign that says Jeremiah 11:11, but then he dies, right?
His tether came in.
His
and he had
tether.
it on his forehead. 11:11.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, when he came out,
So basically, that little mirror place was the portal, or the
underground.
to go into the underground.
So to me, my perspective, the elevator was Eden's gate,
Wow.
and Eve was the one that found Adam. Eve went to go kill Adam, but Eve found herself. Eve in this world didn't eat the apple. Eve up there ate the fucking apple.
Wow.
So when she choked her out, Eve went back down there to live in hell. But hell rose because she already knew what the fuck was going on up there. Feel me? But she's like from a part perspective, her original perspective. You feel me?
Yeah.
And she taught all of them like she was a reason to lead because she knows what the fuck was going on up there.
Wow, bro.
She was like that Eve part
How many times you watched this shit already?
once, bro. And I understood it because, like I said, I come from that perspective.
Wow.
Feel me? Like that's just me.
What different layers that has, you know?
Yeah.
I really liked how remember when the little girl's shadow was like, and then you danced,
Yeah.
and like that means like, to me, I got
What do you mean she danced? She danced?
she became like a ballerina dancer.
Oh, yeah,
To help her with
right.
her stress
Yeah, yeah.
and anxiety.
Yeah, and
Okay.
so I really appreciated it when she was like, and then I danced, and everybody wanted a piece of her because she was following her calling, you know, what
Yeah,
made
yeah.
her like live, and everyone wanted that piece of life from her, and I really loved that aspect, and I hope that a lot of people understood that it is really important to you know, be who you are.
No, yeah, definitely.
I really hope that people got that.
But we
Yeah.
can't be who we are.
Yeah, we can.
Not to a full
we have
extent.
the luxury now.
You can't.
We have the luxury now.
We have the luxury now.
And it's all about a want. It's all
Yeah,
really
yeah.
and not a want, but a must. Is what it turns into.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
It's all about the must, and it's all about necessities, though.
like how Tony Robbins said, you don't want to should on yourself. Oh, you should do that. You don't want to should.
No,
on yourself.
it was an amazing movie, but I'm gonna be real. I didn't leave the theater the way I left when I saw Get Out.
Oh, Get Out was way better.
I didn't
think
leave the same way.
But I like your perspective, and that changes my
Yeah.
mind.
No,
a
yeah, you
lot.
like bro.
Yeah.
I have to watch that shit again because you.
No, yeah, I think
I
Get
won't
Out's
pay for it though.
Get Out's like a little.
I'll wait.
My girl's taking me on Friday again to see it, so.
Shit, I'm out tomorrow. I'm about to go in the morning. Fuck that. Fuck it.
Yeah, go when you're alone because a lot of people were laughing. Oh, that's another thing. They did too much comedy in that movie.
It was forced comedy in us.
You think
Forced
so?
comedy, yeah.
It was so
I thought it was
annoying.
forced comedy.
All the,
I don't think so.
but all the people in the, at least in the theater last night.
I get more mad when people start laughing like when they're getting chased or something like the actual scary scene. I hate when they start laughing like that
And that's
because it makes
kinda
me
what they did.
it makes me not take it serious.
People was laughing when she was talking.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, just wait.
Dude, the ending was trippy though.
The ending made sense to me.
But that smile and grin at the end.
So
That's Jeremiah's quote. Actually living, bro. Like, crazy.
so what's the point of just the holding hands across the world
Unity.
thing
Unity.
between them?
Them. They made that
So
shit
they're
happen.
showing us. I don't know. Ironic. What did he say?
They're showing them.
I know, but okay, but they're showing.
Yeah.
But they're showing us as the viewers. They're showing us that. I mean, they actually standing together compared to us in real life.
Yeah, we don't really stand together like that.
At all, bro. At
Yeah.
all. We're so divided.
We're divided.
Divide and conquer shit.
Like, you can look at that film and be like, they had to kill themselves. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna do that shit.
Oh, the little little boy that figured out like that
Wait, they didn't-
trick that where he walks back.
Yeah, because he
and,
was younger. The reason why he went back is he was so tethered. The rest of them were untethered by the time Red figured out how to untether that shit. Because she was from the outside perspective.
Wait, how do you untether it? What do you mean untether?
Because they're tethered. They're,
Yeah.
Tether means.
they're connected.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, you know.
And so the little boy's still young and he's still like really connected to his.
But how would you guys feel if you guys saw yourselves?
That's what I was thinking.
In
I was
like,
oh.
in a different, like, let's say dimension or
I'd have to
alternative.
kill
Like
myself.
if they put me in like
I'd
in
have
the
to kill
projects, you know,
myself
like
so
Yeah,
fast.
yeah.
Well,
the
like in Africa or
worst
some
shit,
third world
like
country
some
type
worst shit.
like imagine, damn, you
I'd probably kill me
you can't,
before
you can't
I
even, you
wanna kill
can't.
Exactly.
Like me,
Yeah.
but my me is like probably.
But you know, I also
poisoned me,
saw
like,
a
10 minutes
theme.
ago.
That's your Catholic side.
I saw like a theme of like sacrifice in there too, because like she abandoned her people to be with other people. You feel me? She didn't want to be in the part she was, and she already had a family too. You feel me? Like she said, "Fuck that." That's sacrifice right there. You know, like I always talk about sacrifice too, bro. At that point, what the fuck I gotta take? You know what I mean?
You do talk about sacrifice a lot.
Yeah, I do. Don't question me on Illuminati shit, bro. But I ain't sacrificing that. You feel me?
You're not trying to give an
the
offering.
Church of
Nah,
Scientology.
You don't want. Oh,
Like-
let's speak about Scientology. What
Okay.
the fuck? I think that's the most stupidest shit, dog.
They got
Yo.
a full on church for Scientology, bro.
But if you hear what they believe, that shit's ridiculous. Like
Elaborate on that.
bro, like the way we're made, like what we're made of, and the way you gotta like leave all your family behind, like everyone's on their own. Like, bro, it's weird shit. Like I'm not even gonna just start saying shit because I'm not trying to like misinform or say the wrong shit, but. I've read a couple of shit. I've seen the Leah Remini like documentary and her show and everything. Her exposing it because she was in Scientology, and I'm just like, these people is, yo, they just think whatever.
Can you Google like the main points of Scientology or like their main beliefs?
Scientology. Man, you gonna make me.
I don't have my phone or else I would.
got you,
'cause,
I got
know,
You got it.
like, that's
Because when I was in high school, when I was in a chemistry class, they were saying like we're built in a bunch
Yeah.
of like atoms.
Yeah, yeah.
And when we're dead, our atoms leave into a different body.
Yep.
And
That's
I
what they
was
believe. Yeah. Yeah, like your nails made, like your finger, your nails made up of a whole bunch of different things that used to exist. Like it just
Oh
like.
yeah, it is.
I don't think so.
In our eyes, we have the galaxy.
Stop it. Space is fake.
Oh my god, this is.
Space is It's a huge ass green
Space
screen.
is fake.
Then how?
We'll discuss that in another episode of the Overly Blunt podcast, but not today. But space is fake. I might be wrong though, and I don't care if I'm wrong, but space is fake.
We're made out of space. That's why we can manipulate what we want to happen in our lives.
On here it
We
says
just treat that
Nah,
fact, right?
God does.
Oh my god, we're gonna save this episode for another time.
No, that's true though.
You're your own god.
That's a fact though. Okay, yeah, you know, yeah, you're right.
and perhaps we ourselves are punished because we believe in a false god. If we are our own god, like we say we are, and we believe in one God, how are we to say?
I would say I believe in like a universal truth. I wouldn't want to label it as a person.
As a okay.
You know.
Okay. As a person.
She rebuttal your shit right quick. You said, okay.
No, I didn't understand. I was more of a question than stating it.
But yeah, so like, you know, just don't fucking hurt people. You know, don't kill people.
Don't be evil.
Yeah. Oh my god. But then like, anyways, another episode.
What do you mean?
Well, we have to get into like what's good and evil. You know, and that's
Didn't
like
we say that already?
Good and evil.
Oh yeah,
a lot
no, we
of- there's
touched
a lot of
base on
good
that
and
on
bad.
about
That's
it.
what that's what I kind of feel like a God is in a way. I feel like it's just karma, not like good energy. Like the energy. You know when people say, "Oh, do like if you do good things, God will bless you," whatever.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's just
Do
what
good.
is that the law of attraction? When you just the energy you put out there, whatever you put out there is gonna reciprocate. It's gonna come back to you.
Bucks.
There's different steps to it. Yeah, like that's the main basis of it that helps you grasp it, but. It's noticing that you already are who you want to be. You just have to get there through, you know, your actions, and your actions are gonna come from a stem of beliefs.
Who do you think you are?
Oh, who do you think you are?
Not like that. That's why it
So
sounds funny
funny.
saying
Who do I think I am?
Who do you believe you
Yeah,
are?
like, cause you know how, cause you grew up a certain way, right? So you kind of have a certain set mindset for until you start branching out and doing your
Not
own
really.
thing. No,
Like I grew up differently than what I believe. What I started believing, I didn't. I wasn't blessed with, that connection till I was like 19, maybe. And so all of everything that I preach is so far what I've learned and like what I truly believe in.
to be honest, I do. Since I can remember, you always really the way you are with your person. You've always kind of been like you've been like that.
I'm always like looking for the next, the next something, like whether of growth. I really enjoy it. I really.
Growth is beautiful. Growth is amazing. But especially when you can see it in yourself. Especially when you notice it, like damn. I mean, I do believe that sometimes there's always hiccups, there's always little slip ups, and
Yeah, it happens.
and that's what I mean by like who are you really? Because when I do like, I'm gonna use Manny for an example. Like sometimes when we get into a disagreement or something, or when I act out, because I do act out because I kind of grew up entitled, so I'm a certain way. I've always been given everything. I've always been spoiled, so I react to certain things, or I say things kind of overly blunt sometimes, in a rude way, and
Emotions get the best of you.
yeah, but see,
That's me.
I noticed that flaw about me. People have brought it to my attention, so I work on it, and for the most part, I've chilled out, but there's always those hiccups and those little things where you resort back to the old you. So who's the real you? The old you that you resort to from time to time, but you're trying to fix that old you, into the new you that you believe you could be, or are you this new person that you think you could be? That's like
That's
Who
not
really
that
are
difficult
you?
because everything you've done is based on habit. Everything. And so it's up to you. It takes a month to make a habit. And so it's up to you who you want to be. And it depends where it comes from that place of the heart. And it's okay if you fail over and over and over again because one day you're going to get it. One day it's going to be like that never even happened and that's not even you anymore because you got it under control.
It's consistency.
And that's the beauty of growth, like
it's a constant thing. It's every day.
It's the beauty of growth. Like it's okay that everything's not okay right now, but it will be, and just keep going like it is.
That's that weed.
That's not me.
That's that
I've
weed.
spent hours on reading and researching, listening to amazing people. That's me.
No, I feel you. Yeah.
Weed sometimes like calms me down, and I'm just like.
She said, "That's not weed. That's me."
That's me. Like, don't take my credit. Don't give the weed the credit.
This took work.
I'm
Okay?
actually smart.
This took a lot of fucking work.
No, that's funny.
Preach, man.
That's funny. That's funny.
Because I grew up like you, entitled as fuck, and like, but I'm so thankful that I have a mom like I do because she has the biggest heart in the world.
Shout out my mom. Shout out your
Shout out
mom.
my mom.
Shout out my
Oh my
mom. I
God.
love you, mom. I love you, mom.
I love you too.
I
Mom.
love you. Hey, shout out my mom because I was talking to her today and she was like, "Oh, you excited?" And I'm like, "For what?" And she's like, "Oh, your podcast is coming back." And I was like, "What?"
Love.
Mommy.
No, but keep going.
But yeah, I mean, I'm super blessed with that, and I always do my best to get better and better at giving. That's something I really, really want to do because I grew up like the baby. I
Right.
never really had to share because I was 10 years apart from everyone, and no one liked what I liked.
Oh,
and,
okay.
It was all mine.
I'm
so-
the eldest, so I got what I wanted. I was the first one to everything new or like yes. So I was kind of the experiment too. So my mom she knew kind of like how to do what to do with my brother and my sister and in a way.
My dad and my siblings, like my dad built his empire. My dad has a beautiful empire, and at first they didn't have much, and so when they had me, they had enough to give. They had enough to like say, okay, we can afford a daughter.
Yeah.
And I bless my parents and stuff. Like I wouldn't be who I am. I'm half real estate and I'm half charity, and like those are two yin and yang
You're half
motherfucking worlds
what?
right there. Like
real estate, have charity.
yeah, like I want real estate in life. I want to have residual income,
Right,
and that
facts.
can sometimes come from a really ugly stemming tree. And but then my mom is like, here's Mother Teresa. Like here's my mom. If my
Yeah.
mom could go out there, like dude,
She's a traditional Mexican mom.
she's beyond that. My mom is like not even a human being. Like everything she says is so philosophical.
Snaps. Gotta snap for that. That's beautiful. That's nice.
So-
That's a nice thing to say about your mom.
Yeah, she's very philosophical in Spanish too, so that's another world right there.
But I don't know if you want to talk about this or not. But did she feel a way when she found out about your sexual orientation?
Oh, yeah, she went back and forth from like talking to me and not talking to me.
that
And
hurt?
it was hard because she would talk to me and my dad wouldn't. Then my dad would and then my mom wouldn't. So I got a lot of inconsistency and flip flopping.
But at the end of the day, if she really decided that she didn't want to talk to you at all, you wouldn't change your ways, though. I mean, you wouldn't.
No,
you still
I
wanna be you.
couldn't. But the type of person I am is like, if you're in my life, you really can't be upset with me because
Right.
I never mean any harm. And
You don't.
You know, like
Like I want to know who doesn't like you, Jess. Who doesn't like you? Who
If you-
got beef with you? Who
Dude,
got
I
beef
don't
with
even.
you?
No, I don't even care. Like, I have people that hated me sending me friend requests, and I'm like, I thought you hated me.
Wow. I feel like you always leave your imprint everywhere you go. Every group you come across, every people you come across, like randoms that you come across, I don't feel like they'll ever forget you.
Oh, thank you guys.
Cause you're one of those that just you're not shy. First of all, you'll talk to anybody and you'll have a good time anywhere you at, by yourself or with somebody.
Yeah, open-minded.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And that's why you were the perfect candidate for this podcast.
Definitely.
I was just like, Jasmine. And honestly, we'll let the fans know a little bit, or the fans. I say fans, bro. That's so tacky. That's tacky as hell.
All my fans out.
We'll let the supporters, the ones that support, I appreciate you. Dan, what was I gonna say? What'd you say?
About what?
Damn
I have to
it.
go to the bathroom.
Damn it. No,
So if you're out there and you have to go for me.
No, I was gonna say, damn. But you said something that triggered a thought in my head.
But we're talking about all the supporters out there and
Before that,
something about being overly blunt and open-minded. Perk for the podcast. You said you need Jasmine.
I like all this. We're recapping on my compliments. Yay!
And he was saying like who would hate you, like who
Oh,
would really hate you, and who would.
I don't even know where the fuck I was going with that. I'm sorry.
Fuck
But shout
all
out
you
Jasmine
hoes.
though. Shout out
Shout out
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Oh no, I remember. We'll let them know that you were gonna cancel on us. You were gonna leave us.
I let them know though, ahead of the game.
No, you did.
And
You
it
did.
sucked. It really, really drove my anxiety up the roof. Like, I was like, oh my God, they're going to hate me. Oh my God. But, you know, it's working out.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's working out.
It was fun. We've been linking up for a while, so it was fun. And then it was just when I was just more hurt because I was just like, no, Jasmine, like the first episode was so good. They're like, no, we can't just leave us like that. Like me and Renee, we could do it, but it could come, you know. I think it would have been honestly, bro, it would have just been me and you. I think it would have been a lot more just music kind of
Probably,
talk,
yeah.
for the most part.
Most part, definitely.
And you kind of, I mean, we all like different things though. I don't think like music is our only thing.
No.
Yeah, and
Like once the season starts cracking, bro, we start getting into these conspiracies and shit. Ooh,
I think we should definitely ask like people. Wait, no, you're not done yet, Coco.
what?
I think we should ask. You know, get our whoever's watching involved.
Hey, fuck everybody. Not just
Damn it!
No, oh yeah. Once people start engaging and people,
Yeah,
start.
man, I love engaging with people.
Yeah.
Like,
But
you
people,
guys.
even when your people engage with you and be like, oh, y'all should talk about this or da da da. Yeah, I can't wait till your crowd starts being like, yo, I hate that guy Chris. Like Jasmine, just do your own podcast. Like leave you can do it better.
No, my people aren't like that. My people aren't negative like that.
I can't wait. I'm gonna be defending Jasmine like, yo, get Jasmine off the podcast, bro. And I'm like, what?
Man.
I know.
Like, I'm gonna stop the whole
Is it
podcast
gonna
before I do
have
that.
some people calling me weird and shit? I can't wait.
I know. That's the fun part when you start being sound bites and shit, dog. When they start taking your shit and they start
Oh my
just
God.
flipping it. Yeah, that's gonna be the funnest
I'm
part.
wondering if we're gonna get a meme made out of it.
I can't wait. I can't wait till they start.
Man,
there's-
that would
I
be-
have bad
they know that.
angles uncalled for, you
I
know?
can't wait to start posting like some shit making fun of me, and when I start getting the comments like, "Oh, this shit
Oh,
trash,
people
bro!"
don't care
Like,
about us.
no one care about your podcast, bro. Oh, I can't wait for those. Those are
You
be
know
the
what?
funnest.
Because like if they meme us, bro, that's them putting work on their time for us.
I'm gonna make my own meme.
Good publicity. All publicity, good
It's still
publicity, bro.
support. Hey, you still supporting me,
All
bro. You
publicity
took
is
the
good
time. You could have made a whole different image, and you chose to meme us. Like, thank you.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, I can't
Now we're
wait
not gonna
because-
get memes.
I can't wait. I don't think people will meme us because it won't be fun because we won't get mad. I mean, I personally
Facts.
won't get
I
mad.
won't get mad,
I'll
bro.
probably repost this shit myself.
Me too.
I'll probably post that shit up like, yo, this is funny.
Man, if I can get like much dank to me, bro, that's a goal.
I can't wait to start saying like, oh, this guy Chris looks like da. Oh, this guy Chris looks like da. Oh my God, this guy Chris looks like he a little truthy ass da. I can't wait for that
Chris
shit.
looks like someone that likes corridos.
Yeah, all that. Chris looks like he came from the rancho. Chris just looks like he did. I can't wait for that shit, bro. I can't wait for that shit.
No,
It's
but
gonna be
okay,
fun.
like real talk though. Today, my mom was watching the news. I say the news like if she was watching Channel 11. She was watching Telemundo, you know.
Rosa de Guadalupe?
Caso cerrado. But fucking no.
Shout out RBD.
Oh my god. No, but she was watching this like it was this story about how there's a dog that's an influencer, and I thought about it. How the fuck? Dogs don't even know they're influencers, and they're influencers.
Yo,
What is that even?
Pebbles be influencing the dogs in the neighborhood. She started howling, they all follow.
Who's Pebbles?
That's a fact, dude. When I
You said who Pebbles,
Is that
bro?
your
She
dog?
said who Pebbles.
Who's Pebbles?
And you're on the OB podcast and you're saying who Pebbles? You don't know me then.
Gotta bring Pebbles in, I
don't know me
guess.
then.
You don't know me. Damn, dog. She don't know me. That's my dog.
That's what's up. Where's Pebbles? Bring
That's
Pebbles
what's
in.
up. Nah, she's outside. She's outside.
Cause like when I came over, bro, as soon as she started howling, all the dogs started howling.
Yeah.
I was funny, bro. I was like, it's just so true.
Yo, you know what's crazy when your dogs, like she reminds me of me, bro. I see myself in my dog.
Can you
it's
let the
sad.
viewers know what kind of dog
I
Pebbles
have a
is?
fucking husky.
Okay, because
I
Pebbles
have
sounds
a beautiful husky. I have a Iberian husky. And the reason her name is Pebbles, I always get that people be like, why? Like, that's like a little dog name. It's like because I had a little dog before, and his name was Bam Bam. You know, Bam Bam and Pebbles from Flintstones. So I just went with, in honor of Bam Bam, I called her Pebbles. So it just ran. And the other dog that I have, her name is Heaven because they just left her as a 2-month-old puppy in our yard.
Yeah.
So.
What?
She was a gift from. Cause it was funny because I was asking my mom for another dog.
Fuck whoever that was.
Yeah, for real, that's fucked up. A 2-month-old puppy, like that's why she's so traumatized. Like when my dad went to approach her, she was just like, and she's still scared of everything till this day.
Aww.
Of everything and everyone. And you go like this, and she's just like, she's one of those that gets down on everything.
If you go like what?
Like when you just raise your hand,
Where's your other?
te vas a sacar la mano. Hey, remember your mom should tell you that? Te vas a sacar la mano. You never try to like fake hit your mom. Like fake hit, like just like.
If I've ever
like,
fake hit my mom?
No, like
Or
actually hit her, but like.
no, but if I've ever fake
Yeah.
hit my mom, damn, Chris. I'm just kidding. No, I know.
God forbid.
Like, I used to go like that, my mom, she'd be like, no, me subas la mano, te va a secar, te va a secar. I'm like, alright, bet.
I like run up and I'm like,
I was bad. No, I
My
was,
mom's
yo,
bad.
like, shout out my mom, like, for real, cause I was bad. I was not bad, cause I was never a troublemaker. I was never out here, like, like people
Being
calling my
me?
mom, yeah. Being what?
I was bad. No, being me.
Oh,
fucking bad.
I wasn't sneaking out. I wasn't doing crazy shit like that, but I was just I talked back a lot, bro. Like I always talked back for everything. I always had to have the last word, and she like to a point where she just get mad and hit me because she's like, how the fuck is this kid 7, 8 and he's talking back the way he's talking back, and he's so quick with it. And yeah, I was bad, bro. Just like I said, entitled and being spoiled and just because that's the way my mom that's how they treated me, and I never really give a fuck if people like me or not. I never cared about having friends. Like for real, I never did. Like the reason I never cared as much was because at the end of the day, I had my mom. Like my mom's my best friend.
Facts.
Like my mom's my best friend, bro. Like dead ass. My mom's my best friend, and if I know my mom and my dad love me, I don't give a fuck who like me. Like everyone else is just a plus. It's just like dope. It's cool. I met someone else that has we have love for each other. That's dope.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I have a lot of homies, a lot of bros that that's like day ones. Shout out day one. But but yeah, no. It's just looking back on how you were when you just were younger. It's kind of like
You took shit for granted.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel it.
And then especially when I heard about you and it's like, bro, how was I the way I was? Like, come on, dog. Like, that shit gets me tight. It gets me tight to think
You
about
put me
that
in my
shit.
place.
Because I'm just like, nah, bro. There's no way I was acting the way I was acting.
Well, like, so, some people have it, some people don't. But the people that don't have it, they learn from it, and they bring it to the people that do have it.
I feel like every time I've learned a lesson, it's fucking big and it's gnarly.
Learn the
And that's
lesson.
the way, and that's the way I get mine. They're like huge.
Yeah.
But they're getting smaller and smaller as I like, make better decisions.
No,
But
yeah,
most
yeah.
of the time when I fuck up, it's big.
Cause I look
It's
at
like,
I look at myself 2 years
I'm like that.
2 years ago from today, and it's like, yo, I see the change. I see the growth. I see
Yeah.
the whole. And obviously, I think because my parents moved out and everything, they left. So
Mm-hmm.
just being on my own in a way, it
Yeah.
kind of just I just started just looking at shit differently and being different. And I was sad at first. I ain't gonna lie. It was, but now it's just like, nah, bruh. You gotta stay busy. Do this OB shit. Cause that's when I feel like I start getting to my little waves of, I wouldn't say depression, but my little waves of just just being sad is when I'm not focused on nothing. Like if I'm just going to work and just coming home and just smoking and chilling, that's when I start getting in my head a lot more, and I start thinking like why am I still at work? Like why am I there? It's already been 4 years. It's like But when like I'm just being productive or just planning this out, trying to see who's gonna mix this shit, trying to see who's gonna shoot this shit, trying to see about the guest and all this. Like it keeps me busy, and I don't feel like I miss anybody no more.
Yeah, I feel you. I'm like that too, bro. I stay trying to get busy always. Cause I'm always in my feels when I'm alone, bro. Cause when I'm alone, I think about the past a lot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you think you're really alone at the end of the day though?
Sometimes, bro. Like it's like a part of me that was younger.
Yeah, I can see why you would.
Yeah, like cause some people probably, especially at a young age too, would feel that way based on how they grew up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's
I
like-
would hate life, bro.
Yeah.
Dead ass, and that's why I asked you. You're just so humble and
Yeah.
like appreciative and
So nice.
so nice, bro.
Because, like-
You're nice, dog. Like you're one of those guys that you just like you can just beg you like twice and you're like, all right, cool. Like it's whatever. Yeah,
whatever.
Go ahead.
Well, like I said, bro, it's about growth. I learned growth at a young age.
Oh,
And
that's so beautiful.
Yeah, like I had to though. I didn't have a choice. It's either that or the lifestyle that should have happened, but I didn't choose that lifestyle. I saw that way, bro. And honestly, seeing both perspectives, one would have kept me alive, one wouldn't. So and it's a lot of pressure on that kind of thing too. You feel me?
Fuck.
It's a lot.
That's like
So-
always facing.
Yeah, so like I do feel that way, but at the end of the day, bro, I look at my family too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Like,
you don't still feel alone though, because
no, yeah, it comes and goes. Honestly, I don't think it goes away.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll ever
Do you ever
go
feel
away.
like you're wanted, or you're not wanted?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
You're probably in your own head at that moment. They're probably
yeah.
so lucky, and like
Yeah,
they're
And
what keeps
your
me.
girlfriend genuinely loves you too, right?
Yes, and I love the fuck out of my baby too.
And that's like, is that the best type of like love you've like encountered? Like,
No, the best was my family.
your family?
My family.
That was
for sure.
your initial first love.
Yes. Oh yes, definitely. I love the fuck out of my family, dude. Meeting my girlfriend though, it took me into a deeper aspect of what it meant to be wanted, because when I see my family, it's like I see them every day. Like I don't see
Right.
my girlfriend every day like that though. And when I see her, bro, it's like she just squeezes me. Like I haven't seen you in fucking weeks. When it's been 2 days, but it feels like fucking weeks. You know what I mean? And having that kind of compassionate commitment, all that good shit that some people don't even fuck with, I fuck with that. You feel me? Because like not a lot of people can.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's either that or I just be in my modes. You know what I mean? But it depends, bro. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's the part about being a human, bro. Just ups and
it
downs,
is.
ups and
Always.
downs.
Yeah, like humans, us as humans, bro, are like disconfigured, bro. Our wires are fucking tangled.
Yeah.
But hold on, do you think we're like that because of the shit that's in our food, the shit that we consume every day?
I think it's the way of how we grown up and what
Yeah,
we're
but-
taught.
Yeah,
Yes,
but like,
United
look.
States tomorrow.
We've always used toothpaste, right? Toothpaste has a lot of fluoride in it. Like certain,
Okay.
certain shit. Like even like go to school, the food we're eating at the schools, the cafeteria foods, the shit they're
Dude,
selling,
yes.
they got shit in it. That shit
Yes.
fucks with your insides. It fucks with your moods. It fucks with your with everything.
Like I was saying, because we're being top root, like bro, cafeteria exactly, bro. I'm on that page for sure. I
Yeah.
believe in that for sure, bro.
Bro, they're giving us milks in bags,
Everything is
but just
fake.
milk alone. They're giving us dairy. Like that's not. We're not even supposed to be consuming dairy, bruh.
Nah.
Like that shit's really pus. And we eat. I still eat cheese. You know, don't get me wrong. You know, people always think I'm this like vegan. Like, nah, I always think I'm fake vegan. I eat a lot of vegan meals. I eat a lot of vegan dishes. A lot of veggie meals. But I'm like, I eat meat like 90% of the time. I mean, like 10% of the time. Like barely any percent.
From 90 to 10, bro. That's something.
I would say the opposite. I'm 90% veggie, like 10%. I eat meat or something.
You're so right, bro. Because like, especially like when I was in like middle school, especially the burgers we would eat, bro, would taste like fucking plastic. You feel
Nasty,
me?
dog.
The veggie burgers, they weren't no fucking veggie burgers.
Bro, the only time I ate lunch was when they had like the actual pizza slices. You know, the ones from the like Papa John's or Domino's or something. Like give you the slice. That's the only time I would get lunch. But
I would never eat school lunch though.
yeah,
Ever.
For the most part, I didn't. But even like all the chips and everything, all that. Like read the ingredients in these shits. These things causes you like your body to function
Not
different way.
function
Yeah,
differently.
it causes the moods. It causes you to be more angry. It causes you to be sad because there's not a lot of serotonin. I think serotonin is what makes you, what brings the happiness into you.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I feel like we say we're human. We go through ups and downs, but I feel like that the downs are caused because the shit that we consume every day, the deodorant we put on has aluminum. Like certain shit, just everyday usage, it fucks us up. Our cell phones, radiation, you know, like certain like everything's around us that's fucking us up. So I don't know. I just live in the matrix with you guys. I just participate. I go to work, pay my taxes, pay my bills. You know, now I'm following my dream.
Facts, man.
Nah, it's crazy though if you think about it. It's just
Oh yeah.
us.
I believe
Us.
in that.
Us.
It's us.
Us.
Sad.
It's us, bro. That's the best fucking title, bro. Us. Us. So how you say you like Get Out better, huh? I did too.
Okay, I did too. Only reason why is because it was more easy to understand. I didn't have to dig as deep as I did. But I think for me it was the ending. For me, because like
Of Get Out or
yeah, because you have like and Get Out, and it's funny because the same perspectives come from same characters. You know what I mean? When they cry the same. When they're in the sunken place in Us is that facility. Same shit, right?
Whoa.
Yeah, same shit.
Yeah.
So when you're connecting two and two, it's like what's going on here? And Get Out, you have the white rich people who built a cult out of that shit. In Us, it's kind of the same way. We don't know who built it, but we can guess it's some kind of cult or some kind of shit that made.
Gov.
Well, so, yeah.
That darn government out here fucking our lives up, not giving two shits about us.
But because like in the end of the day, you know, Get Out has a happier ending because you see him prevail.
That's true.
You see him stop the cult. They stop the leader. You feel me? In Us, they were all leaders. They were their own gods, and they got out.
Ooh, what's a bar, bro? They were their own gods, and they got out.
In a way too. Jeremy, 11-11, bro. All of them, each individual in there were led by a leader, sure, but they all did it together. How come in the movie they couldn't do that? They couldn't stop Us. They couldn't stop the tether. They were just fucking carrying scissors and had the Michael Jackson theme red shorts and pajama things on.
Because the part of us that we don't like that overtakes, like, you know.
Yeah. It's like how was it hard to stop an individual like me? If I were to see him with a pair of scissors, I could knock him out easily. You know what I mean? But at the end of the movie, they all took over.
Right.
What does that tell you about unity?
There ain't no unity, especially not in us, aka United States. When do you think we're ever gonna get to unity? When the alien invasion happens? When we're gonna have to force to actually be the human race and come together and overcome these motherfuckers, or what the fuck? Am I thinking too deep about it?
No. Even because if you say it like that, bro, in the movie it didn't happen, and I'm pretty sure it's just a movie, but you can look at it from that perspective too, because we're so like divided, like you were talking about. You feel me?
Yeah.
There's no way we're gonna get together to stop one group, because there's always gonna be that one person who thinks better than everybody else. You know, we have like so many different types, and I'm not blaming those types, sure, but at the end of the day, bro, it's like, why can't we unite like that? Why can't we unite like the so-called villains?
Well, I mean, it's our job to do so.
Yeah.
You know, and so it sucks. Like, and that's what you just kind of have to lead through example.
Example. You gotta lead by example.
I can talk about this shit all day.
Do you want to be?
But you know, like you're right. Get Out was a lot easier to understand, but I just really don't like how there was that. You said it's called forced comedy.
Yeah.
That really pissed me off.
On
It was
us?
really
On
annoying.
us, yeah, I
that was
definitely
super-
noticed it.
It could
'Cause
have been. It could have just been like more serious, and I
Intellectual.
would have liked it.
Because the reason why,
Yeah.
like, Get Out, obviously was subliminal. They wanted the black man, and then like when you see the families trying to say like, "Oh, I heard black men got bigger this," or they're buffer than that. I was like, bro, that's like so intellectually funny.
But no, but I think that's true, bro. I think white people really have like a weird fetish for black people.
Well, look at the culture.
United.
Look at the culture.
Body, Lil Pump, Lil Xan, Takashi.
Bro,
Stop it.
what
I could go on.
what did J. Cole say in 1985? That was something like
1985, alright.
yeah.
That he said that.
By the end of the day, he said, they ain't worried about the people who looking like me and you. True, you got better shit to do. In reality, bro, like they're taking that culture. You know what I mean? Like when they started.
That's why I believe
and
that's why I believe Cardi B's highlighted and pushed the way she's pushed, because she's not Nicki Minaj, aka she's light skinned.
You know what's funny? Because you see where she admitted to her drugging men and all that.
Yeah.
Bro, do you think she's gonna get? If anyone's gonna care for that?
Nah, it's double standards. But I'm cool with that, because guys have their pros and girls have their pros, and we have our cons. Like, it's cool. That's just the way the shit is set up, and it is what it is. Hey, if a girl can, just show a little bit more cleavage and get $10 off for whatever she's gonna buy, hey, all props to you. All props to you. Dead ass. If it was a girl cashier and she had some gray sweatpants on and she liked the bulge and I got a discount, hey, I'm cool, bruh. I'm cool. Like, I'll take that. But that don't work out like that for guys. It's not like that. So girls can do that. But hold on. You know how you get more privilege? If you're just good looking. If you're a good looking person, you're gonna get treated better. Facts or not?
I
haven't really thought about that.
The baby.
But I mean, I love meeting people that are super kind and sweet and funny and aren't.
But see, you're different though, because you're actually like you don't look at the outside. You care about you're one of those. And it's fucked up because I care about looks, bro.
You do.
When it comes to being in a relationship or being with somebody, it's sad, but it's true. I have to be attracted to you first to even want to engage.
I got so many homies like that too, bro.
Yeah, but isn't that the initial attraction?
Not me, bro. Like if I have a connection, bro, I can date the baddest chick that I want. But if I don't got a connection with you, it ain't gonna cut it.
Oh no, I feel you. I feel you. But I want to have a connection with the badass chick. You feel me? You feel me? Like, that's just me personally. I want to have a connection. Hopefully, I didn't want to have myself up, and I didn't like talking about it. But I was talking to someone earlier last year, and to me, like, she was like, that was what I've always envisioned, what I've always like wanted.
Yeah.
Everything, bro. Like, I was just like, yo.
Who I always wanted, not what I always wanted.
Damn, Jasmine, you just shut me up. Damn.
Where's she at,
Chris? You got me. Like, I don't know what the fuck to say. Like,
Shout her out.
Nah. I love to her though. I love
No
to her.
problem.
I appreciate her just coming into my life, because she made me realize a lot of shit about myself too. So I'm not mad about it.
That's my girlfriend though. Like she makes me realize a lot about me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then she corrects me a lot of my shit too.
That's good though.
Like, I'll be getting out of line and she'll be like, "Baby, you don't act like that." I'm like, "You're right."
Yo, that's Manny with me though.
Hey.
No, because like I said, sometimes I be saying things. And he's like, bro, you don't have to say it like that. Like, just say it like this, or why? Because I do jump to conclusion a lot, but
Yeah.
and it's just the way I say this shit. It's like,
Yeah.
why do I have to say it like that? Why do I have to be so demanding? So but I know
Shit.
it trickles down to the way I've always been. But I appreciate people that actually, because I have a lot of friends too that before they would just be like, oh, that's Chris. That's just the way Chris is. And I don't like that, because I could be being a shitty person, but just because you're my homie and it's just the way I am, like, you put up with it.
Yeah.
Like that's whack.
That's whack.
That's whack. So
It's fake
I appreciate
friendship.
when he started coming around. Him and the girl I was talking to, like, they both were like why you do shit like that? Like, I don't know, like he would tell me all the time too, like, bro, you don't have to say shit like that. Like, just tell me respectfully. Like, it's, you know, I don't mind, but you know, but I'm so used to just jumping out like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then homegirl was like, she was like, the way you are, you're gonna push a lot of people away from you. Like, she's like, not even just me, like your family, your friends, everybody. And that's when I started tripping. The first season of Overly Blunt, when I noticed like I was pushing everybody away because I was ego tripping. I felt like I was on like, what if y'all ain't gonna link up and help, then don't even come around. But I just have to learn how to balance it.
Growth
And balance, because life is all about balance too. Like I believe life is a 50-50 balance between righteousness and ratchetness, and that's word of Charlemagne. Charlemagne said that shit, and it's a fact.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Yeah.
And when I tell people that, it's like, I'm not ratchet. I'm not saying you ratchet like that, but I like to be ignorant sometimes too. I like to smoke weed. I like to listen to music loud. I like to drink. I like to party. I like to do. That's not being righteous though. That's just being more. I feel like on the ratchet side a little bit. Just being you and having fun. Righteousness to me is like, today I'm having a conversation about just growth and empowerment and everything like that. But then tomorrow I want to have a conversation about like, you know, 2 girls, 1 cup. Fuck it, you know, like some bullshit like that. It's just the balance of life.
On the bullshit.
Well, I mean, there's and then there's one thing, like you said, having this sort of conversation. There's one thing about just having the conversation, and there's another thing with following up and doing the stuff that makes you righteous.
Right.
You know?
Right.
That extra time that it takes for you to like read a certain, like, I'm really big on forcing myself to read some books on self-help because it's going to help me, you know? And I'm not used to it. But you got to make time for that shit. And that is what, you know, in implying that.
Yes.
So it's all steps and steps.
I love improvement books. Or self-empowering, but I say self-improvement.
Well, you know, they're called like self-help, but it's like
not self-help, but
that's
like,
you know?
I like to read shit like Ego is the Enemy. I read a lot of books mid 2017 to 2018. I kind of slowed up this last year. I thought like 4 books that I haven't got to, and I read a bunch of books, and I read like Ego is the Enemy or the.
How was Subtle Art Not Giving a Fuck? How was that?
That was good.
Well, give me some like.
That just basically it just tells you like the shit you want to hear, but just in like in a blunt way like that.
Like what? Like
just. Like,
I'm
don't
curious.
give a fuck about shit. Like, don't give a fuck. Stop tripping what people say about you. Stop tripping about others or relationship shit. Like, it's just learning to not give a fuck, basically, about anything. Not learning, but, you know, it kind of just teaches you the power of just saying fuck it. Or, nah, fuck that. Like, I'm good off that. I don't give a fuck.
There has to be like something deeper and better because sounds like you're gonna end up like a bum.
No. Well, because that's the beauty of it. Because that's what catches your attention. The title, and it's like, oh shit, like that's something I would say like that. I would call my book something like that. I'd have the fuck word in the title.
No, it's not about the word. It's about like not giving a fuck about anything, meaning like you don't care about anything. But I'm assuming this book has to do with not caring about others' perspective about you and learning about yourself and going and doing and not being afraid of.
But that's every book. You know? It's just different perspective from different authors. So outside, you know, it's stuff. I read that one. I read a lot of shit like conspiracy shit, like the Synagogue of Satan. I read that shit.
That sounds amazing.
That shit.
What is it?
Mind fucked me. The Synagogue of Satan.
That sounds amazing.
The Synagogue, basically the Illuminati, basically. Okay. So that shit fucked me up because it has the dates. It has the dates of the beginning. It's not chapters. It goes by dates, like 19. Like it starts in the 1890 something when the Rothschilds, you know, were first born and how they branched out and yeah.
When we like cut this, go get that book and then look up my birthday.
Your birth year.
Yeah. But if something happened on my birthday,
like that book tells you like how World War I was planned and tells you how it breaks it down how it happened, like who did what did what. World War II, it talks about Hitler, talks about and the book it says we're gonna have 3 world wars and the 3rd one's happening now, which is the war on terrorism and the war on Muslims and all that, you know, and all them. Look what happened in New Zealand.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
They're going after them like that, and yo, that New Zealand shit, even that shit fishy, bro, and it's you know what's sad? I hate saying that, like, cause I feel like it was a planned attack. It was a false flag. That's just me personally. But I hate saying shit like that because lives were lost. And that's not fake. Like, so even like saying 9/11 was fake and everything, like people died. But I do believe it was fake as far as it was orchestrated. They was set up, it was planned.
Dude, it's so trippy when I meet people that don't think 9/11 was orchestrated. Like
that shit, you know, like, are you guys not reading? Like, you guys don't care to look it up yourself.
Oh my god.
I hate people that really just believe everything the media says. That just run with everything they say. That shit is so annoying. But I know that's the older generation too, like our parents and more of them, because they're just the media was different back then.
True. Like
Now we're the media. The people are the media. You can't. There's no way you can orchestrate someone recording from their phone what's happening.
Oh my gosh, I saw this post on Twitter, and it was like this banner outside of, I think it was Mandalay Bay, or I don't know if it was Trump Towers, but it said fuck Trump on it or whatever. And someone commented like, this isn't even real, like someone did it like on their computer, and someone else commented what you said, like that doesn't matter because Twitter is like the new, like it doesn't matter if it happened in real life because everybody is seeing this.
Yeah.
And
That's the scary part about the internet. That's the scary part about the internet.
Dude, he put you in your place. That's right. Fuck Trump.
That's the scary part about the internet though, because you don't know what's misinformation or you don't know what's the real information.
I know.
Like Wikipedia, anybody can edit it and change the shit, and you know.
I want to go and edit and change some stuff when I'm drunk and make a lot of things funny.
Yo, we need to get drunk, Jasmine. We actually need to go hang out, to be honest. Like bar hop or some shit. I don't even doing that shit, but you see like someone fun to go bar hopping with.
I am.
She said I am.
We're dancing.
I am.
We're drinking.
Nah, but we about to get the fuck out of here, guys. It's been a minute already. So if you're still watching this, if you guys still hearing this, I don't know about y'all, but I appreciate y'all.
I
man.
appreciate
I
it,
appreciate you guys so much, you know. And yeah, see you guys next week. Yeah?
Yeah, drop
Definitely.
Wait, are you gonna have comments? Can I say
Hey,
some
drop whatever
comments?
y'all want. Comment whatever the fuck y'all want. Dude,
Yeah, let
say
us-
whatever you want. I don't give a fuck. Let me know. Our feedback is cool too.
I want to know.
Feedback is cool, positive or negative. Like it really doesn't affect me because at the end of the day, I'm gonna still keep doing this shit. At the end of the day, y'all can just stop listening if you guys don't really fuck with it.
I want to know what
Deadass.
would you want to listen to, and I want to know where it takes me to research it, and if I already believe it. I want to
do you
really
mean?
interact with you guys, and I want to what?
What do you mean listen to what they listen to?
No, what they have to say, like
Oh,
if they
okay.
want us to cover a certain topic, you know,
Yep.
and I wouldn't mind like at all going ham on that. Bring me into your world, show me what's up, and
For real.
maybe I'm right and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll get along, maybe we won't. I don't know. But anyways,
Well, I hope y'all like the theme song too. You know, produced by Renizi. The theme song of the podcast, and shout out my boy DOK. He did the intro song for the first season too, but we got him back the second season. You know, he's doing his thing too. He never gave me that album though. Benny, he never gave me that album, dog. It's cool though. It's cool. You come through. But you know, yeah. Shout out the whole world. Shout out us.
Shout out to us, man.
Shout out to us.
find your
The
inner
ugly parts of
ballerina.
us, the beautiful parts of us, the nasty parts, the delightful parts. I just said synonyms. Synonyms or synonyms?
Synonyms.
Synonyms.
Yeah.
It's the same shit, just different words.
Fuck it.
Synonym?
Synonyms.
Yo, I'm stupid.
Synonym
I
or
ain't right. I'm never right.
You're
Nah,
sick in the head.
we're about to get the fuck out of here, guys. Overly Blown Podcast, the only podcast we're keeping 99 is way too far from 100. It's your boy Chris X Matt. We out this bitch.